Part two. When I tell you this man can't lie. Okay, so we go to his parents' house. I'm going to meet his parents for the first time. As soon as he comes up, he opens the gate. The dog runs out. The father comes out. Yo, you left the gate open. You made the dog go out. Go for the dog now. I was like, damn, look how his father's talking to him, They don't respect him. So I told him, hey, look, maybe they don't respect you because you're 34 years old, you still live in their house. So let's do this. I'm going to send you some money. Go ahead and get an apartment. That way, when I come to visit, we don't have to stay in hotels and stuff. We can stay at the apartment. He says, okay. So I sent him a total of like 1,500 US, and it was supposed to be for him to pay 4 months of rent, security deposit, and then 3 months in advance, 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 300 for the utilities to turn it on. So my sister comes home one day and she's like, oh, how's everything going with you and so and so? I'm like, everything's good. She's like, what's he doing? I was like, oh, I just talked to him a little while ago. He's holding a vibe. She said, he holds a lot of vibes for somebody that doesn't have a job. How much does it cost to hold a vibe? So we sit down and we do the math of how much he possibly could be spending. And immediately I get alarmed. I'm like, let me call him. I call him. Hey, what you doing? Yo, I mean, that's how I will have vibe with so-and-so. I said, okay, can you go and tell me how much money you got left? He was like, you want me to go now? Yes, I want you to go now. So he goes to the house and he gives me a call. And this man only has $600 left. Out of $1,500 that I gave him to rent a place, he only has $600 left. His excuse, running up and down, going to look at places, a taxi fare. And, I did take some of the money out and bought some short set so I can play soccer and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to give you the money back. I'm going to replace the money. From that point, I no longer had any respect for him. But I was stuck. I married him, but I didn't respect him because a grown-ass man blowing his bill money was crazy, absurd. So we end up getting a place. I come to Jamaica and visit for 30 days. During the 30 days, he's working a job as a construction worker. He's getting paid $20 a week, So I tell him, well, you know what? It would be more beneficial if you didn't work that job and you went to school instead for a remodeling, and then when you came here, you could be able to actually use the skill. Hold for part 3.